Oh, here is a different sound. Like here, honey.
So this whole site is in complete ruins. And the standard story would be, well, it was an invading force or army that came and destroyed it all. But we're seeing more cataclysmic damage, as in some kind of natural force initially destroyed the city. Then later it was reoccupied. Many of the pieces were recycled. But we have sculptures such as this one coming up, which is made out of quartzite. And quartzite cannot be carved with the bronze chisels of the dynastic Egyptian period. Therefore, we have no choice but to conclude that it was carved by an older civilization long before the existence of the dynastic Egyptians. These vessels, which also are granite, could have been reshaped by the dynastic Egyptians, because by pounding with a hard stone, you can shape granite in a primitive way. But contrast that with this, which is incredibly smooth and looks more like it's been machined. And also the fact that it seems to have been tuned to a very specific tone. Now this looks almost like, or maybe is, machining technology in the quartzite as compared to the rougher work of the dynastic Egyptians using maybe iron or other primitive tools. And this sculpture, the surface looks like it's just been fried by high heat and clearly snapped in half. So is this also evidence of an ancient cataclysmic event that struck this location as well as others we've seen, such as at Karnak and Memnon and the Ramesseum? So this is an absolutely huge ancient site. Most of it's dynastic Egyptian, which is kind of boring. But what's intriguing is all of the roads and all of the houses are out of north, south, east, west alignment by about 23 degrees. So that could very well mean that 12,000 years ago, if the Earth was perfectly vertical and not at 23.5 degree tilt as it is now, that the ancient megalithic builders were here first, and then when the dynastic Egyptians appeared, they just decided not to alter the planning strategy, and they built theirs, all of their work also, 23.5 degrees off, north, south, east, and west. That's great, thank you. Yeah. So we found the pre-dynastic center here. It was clearly devastated by some kind of ancient cataclysm. We have rich deposits of calcium carbonate that likely came from the ocean, from flooding in from the ocean. And so the city itself is built over that way because in order to build here, they would have had, the dynastic people would have had to have cleared all the stone out of the area. So they found virgin territory over there and built their mud brick houses and limestone coffins and limestone edifices. But this is the megalithic core of this site. What have you found, Russell?
Box. Remnants of a box.
You have. You found the best smoking gun here, thank you.